Of course, we need the players to come out onto stage before we can actually get the match underway. So let's announce them. It's going to be STRONGSAGE versus PSYGIB. Both players were actually roommates at one point, still teammates as well, know each other inside and out, so plenty of mind games to be had. I'm sure they're going to be second guessing a lot of their decisions on how they're going to go about the map and the control and what they're going to do in the deficit. A lot of things to talk about here, but these map picks, which will be coming up shortly, live of course as usual, could be a deciding factor here. But STRONGSAGE, I think one of the biggest moments for him so far this weekend is definitely taking down Rubí 2-0.
Yeah, that was the first time he actually beat a QPL player on LAN, despite there being no QPL anymore. But that's still an amazing achievement for him, and since then he seems like he's been rising up, and here he has another occasion to make it the top 6 on a LAN. Pretty big.
Yeah, absolutely crazy stuff. And the winner of this match will have to play against either Rubí or Maxter for a place in the winners' finals. So all to play for here. As either one of these players, doesn't matter who wins, will be achieving their highest placement in duel. And we'll see how that's going to come up shortly. But I'm very excited to see the picks and bans, because I think we're going to see some weird mix-ups here.
Definitely some weird mix-up. I mean, STRONGSAGE always likes to go for those cheesy picks. We call it cheesy picks, but it's only cheesy if you don't really have much of a plan behind it. He plays it every time, and people know what he's going to do, and he still manages to get away with it. So I don't think it's much in the way of cheese as it's traditionally known. It's just really good tactical plays, and it's an unorthodox, if anything. Not cheesy, unorthodox.
Yeah, I do have to agree. Some of his picks are unpredictable, especially his champions, but he makes them work. He clearly goes into the lab and tries to see what he can do in order to trial and error a lot of his champion matchups, and has worked in his favour time and time again. So we'll have to see if I can continue that when we go through the pick and ban soon.
I'm really curious about what maps PSYGIB wants to force, because he should be comfortable with pretty much any champion versus any champion, because what's amazing about PSYGIB is his combat skills. And we saw a different PSYGIB the last time we saw him on stream, and it seems we are getting the picks underway already. So STRONGSAGE banning Blood Covenant as usual, PSYGIB banning Deep Embrace. He doesn't want a map that's that fast paced, and it's also STRONGSAGE's best map. STRONGSAGE going with a Crucible right off the bat. We're gonna see the lava map. So PSYGIB, it's got to be corrupted team.
It has to be, yeah. He's basically selected Crucible for him, because PSYGIB actually selected Crucible in the previous series.
Oh, PSYGIB going for Exile. Okay, that's
wow.
So the first two maps we got Crucible and Exile, spicy.
It might be because he's well aware how STRONGSAGE feels he plays on Corrupted Keep. So probably put it a little bit more in depth. We do have STRONGSAGE going with the ban on Rimmings anyway, and then the ban on Awoken. And yeah, the fact that he got his map pick on Exile and Corrupted Keep, looking very good for PSYGIB.
So STRONGSAGE just banning Keel right off the bat, and PSYGIB going with the second best. His DK. Okay, so this is what we mean, right? The weird picks. How is he gonna make... We were talking about who are the best champions on this map, and we said Keel, DK, Ranger, and of the lights I only said maybe Nyx was gonna be good. Anarchy, I don't know how he's gonna make it work. It's gonna be very rail-based, but we'll have to see. When it comes to Exile, Ranger band, STRONGSAGE going with the Scale Bear, and PSYGIB going with the Straw.
Very interesting picks, especially with the Strong pick on Exile. We've seen the Scale pick once before. I think it's by Rafa early on against Yup. Then going to the Corrupted Keep, BJ banned. Of course, you can see the Strong was picked earlier. Ranger was banned by PSYGIB on Exile, so let's see what we're going to win. Could get a Galena. We've had a Visor in the past as well. And looks like it's going to be a Nyx. Doom is still available as well, but it looks like we have a Slash.
What is this? No, there is no way they didn't agree to do weird picks before this. Okay, Nyx and Slash are not good champions on Corrupted Keep. This is going to be hilarious.
Well, you got obscure picks. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Surprise me. I guess. I'm all for it. I have no idea how that's gonna work, especially on like the first map. Going with the Anarchy, like there is always a strategy for Anarchy to win, right? It's stay long range and hit rails, and that's one thing STRONGSAGE is really good at.
Yeah, this is it, and we'll have to try and find out soon enough. We've actually, funnily enough, at last year's KeenCon, it was actually Maxter who made that ridiculous comeback against Razy Onkrat to keep with the Slash. Wasn't against the Knicks though.
Yeah, but I said it then, I'll say it now. Slash is not a good champion on Rubí. But every time I say it, Maxter sometimes makes these weird picks work. And STRONGSAGE is also another guy that he just really loves going for the weird picks. Even if he knows they're not the best champions, because no one is used to playing against those champions on those maps, so there is no clear plan to deal with it.
Yeah. So, probably the weirdest pick is going to be the Anarchy and Crucible, but you know, I'm going to say it's a big question mark, not in a bad way. We just don't know how it's going to work for him.
There's a clear plan, right? Stay long range and hit rails, but when the map is that tight, there's a lot of hallways, a lot of close corridors, a lot of places to trap the Anarchy with one of the best champions that does burst damage and traps. It's gonna be very hard to make it work, but we'll have to see how STRONGSAGE makes it work, and it seems we're getting ready to start this game.
He needs to be extremely aware and cautious on what PSYGIB is going to be doing with this Death Knight, but let's see how things are going to go. We'll be kicking things off in the winners' quarters, and this is for a place in the winners' semis. So they're currently guaranteed top 12, and this is for a place for the guaranteed top 6. We're going to kick things off from STRONGSAGE's perspective. This is the first time we're going to see the Anarchy on Crucible. Let's see how this is going to work.
Oh my god, what are those rails? He already fired 3 shots, and oh my god, stop hitting, please. He's just randomly flicking and hitting, that's insane. But that is the STRONGSAGE style, right? He knows there's an angle there, he just flicks it, and sometimes he hits, and right now he's hitting a lot. I'm surprised PSYGIB is still alive. That should be the... never mind that. Never mind, I'm not surprised now. Oh.
But LG, yeah, he took his time for that, I don't blame him, he has picked up the heavy. Still at the engine, but he's been caught for his back turns.
He avoids the fire strike as well, just by dodging to the right.
And now he's taking the Mega, and you've got the heavy up in 17 seconds.
I don't know if I love or if I hate how STRONGSAGE uses the rail. I rarely see him aim, but he still hits the shots. You know, he just flicks and hopes it hits. And he hits a lot, so maybe that's the way.
He is running out of ammo with the LG and the rail, so needs to be a little bit aware of that when he engages once again. But he's playing it slow. PSYGIB just backing away, but look at the stack difference between the two. STRONGSAGE now just continuously cycling these items. Hasn't really been contested too much for the heavy. That's because PSYGIB is just trying to wait up for the lights.
Yep, another rail by STRONGSAGE. If he keeps landing rails like he is, I think he might have a good chance of taking down the rail god trophy as well.
Flicks like that would not surprise me. PSYGIB still with the weaker stack. Mega's been up for quite a while, so he's going to throw the timing off. And look how heavily out of sync these items are. Literally about 13, 14 seconds apart. PSYGIB just trying to stay alive. I like that PSYGIB just hiding around all these choke points, looking for the opportunity, but trying to call him with the LG as he's dropping down. Did a lot of damage.
That was a good fight a good attempt by PSYGIB. He almost made it work. He couldn't really use his ability there. If he had, I'm sure he would have gotten the kill. But not really making it work just yet. A very good try though. Let's see if he can get another attempt soon.
He's biding his time, just listening for those audio cues.
Oh my god,
lay the trap down. Good rockets, good flame strike as well, and PSYGIB is very patient for that frag. Finally managed to get it, and he's looking to try and trap him if he can, and he hasn't got the inject anymore. He's just used it a few seconds ago. As we're 3 minutes in, Mega's coming up next 10 seconds, but looking to prioritise the kill instead.
And there was oh, there STRONGSAGE goes for the Mega. Good double back, very, very good double back by STRONGSAGE. But PSYGIB, no. He misses the second rocket. Can he hit the shotgun? He does hit the shotgun, he ties up the game. And I gotta say, the first frag, especially by PSYGIB. Oh, never mind, there's another fight happening, and STRONGSAGE might get the kill once again through the TP. I was saying that the first frag that PSYGIB got was just STRONGSAGE pushing through a choke point because he is STRONGSAGE.
Yep.
He does not respect the positions. And once again, he just pushes, but he makes it work a lot of the times.
Back
and
to
the
back
rail. Right on spawn. rocket jump, getting the light, and trying to get closer again. There's the heavy up, and he knows it. He's just hitting the shots. He's feeling all right.
Certainly making this work. Coming out the LG, of course. Psychi's only got that machine gun. Did a bit more damage, and StrongSage just doing his best to recover. Shouldn't take him too long. Does have the inject if he puts himself in a bad place, but it really doesn't help up. Wasn't there? Used the inject straight away. Got high advantage, got control, and now will be able to pick up that mega without too many issues. Still got plenty of time to approach that heavy. Just come up in the next 5 seconds, but he's going to take the bottom out and get a bit caught with the LG by PSYGIB. If it takes it down, that'd be huge.
That was very close.
And I like how proactive StrongSage is being with these bubbles as well as he's picking up the heavy.
He's just picking everything up. And then again, the rails hitting. Surely he's going to try and get the clear soon.
He's playing Crucible as though it's been in a competitive map pool for 2 years.
Yeah, that's... You're absolutely right. He's just playing it fast. He knows the rotations, he knows the angles, even this little rocket jump, which I don't think we've seen anyone do yet.
No.
He's playing fast, he's playing aggressive, he's being very entertaining, and he's getting the job done.
Really is. He's looking so solid right now. 9-2. PSYGIB just trying to do his best, not only to stay alive, but to try and make something happen. But StrongSage hasn't really given him too many opportunities. Especially with some of the angles he's been playing. That's dropping down with that rail, even though he taken that last rail, picked up the mega straight afterwards. Still has that inject. Heavy's up in 3. It's not looking too good for PSYGIB here.
Here goes yet another kill at the heavy this time around. PSYGIB actually escaping with his life. There's a bit of time before the mega spawns, about 10 seconds. StrongSage already waiting for the next light armor before he makes his way onto the mega. Here he is, and PSYGIB is well positioned for it. Oh, he does hit a rail onto StrongSage. He might try to push soon. Let's see. StrongSage has been using the ability quite a lot. He's already at 109 starting HP.
6 minutes in as well, that is crazy. So PSYGIB does have to stack lead, but needs to make something of it. Inject's been used preemptively whilst he's going for that mega. But picks up quite comfortably. 3.5 minutes left. PSYGIB's still got to try and close that 7 frag deficit. Good LG coming up from PSYGIB, but still StrongSage manages to get away with it. Hits the first, doesn't hit the second, but it's going to be enough to... Was almost available, but not anymore, as he's just going to rotate back around once again, just trying to see if he's going to drop down towards the rail, which he does not.
He's just playing at a pace so fast and still not really failing at all. He's doing what he wants to do, and PSYGIB is not really having the answer.
He's not at all. 3 minutes left and still trying to close this 8 frag lead, which is most probably not going to happen, because with the mobility StrongSage has with the Anarchy,
look how
he can easily just turn it round.
He's so comfortable in the map that he can just listen out, and he's expecting these really advanced angles, and I don't think PSYGIB has enough experience on the map to be using those kinds of advanced angles. Oh, he ends up blowing himself. A bit rude there, Anarchy.
Good rockets coming up from PSYGIB. Looking to see if it can catch him on the rotation, which he does not.
Oh no, the mega is up, PSYGIB.
So's the heavy.
Just go for the mega.
They don't even have a gentleman's agreement. Now he's both weak towards the mega, and now he could actually go for the heavy, but StrongSage gets there first.
Yeah, he was trying to get both, because it's very, very hard to get back into the game right now. So you have to go for a high-risk move. Sadly for him, not working out, and StrongSage will be the victor of map 1. I think StrongSage has been the most impressive player we've seen in this map so far.
Yeah, we've seen a few maps of Crucible, but this is the most impressive I've seen so far, and it's probably not even close. As I said earlier, he's playing it as though it's been in a competitive map pool for a few years, and as I mentioned before, you know, not even discussing Crucible, but he's still been on the grind even after the finish of QPL, and he's still looking to create that impact, and he has done. You know, whoever wins this, he's going to have their highest placement in duel. And Yup did actually as well. He's already achieved that.
And he's always ready with those rail angles. I say ready, but whenever he fires them, it never seems like he's ready, but he still hits them. He just flicks them.
He just pretends he's not ready.
And now there's really not much PSYGIB can do besides trying to farm his own stats. This is cool though, that there are trophies for him, because at this stage there's not much more that players can do. But they can try to boost their own stats.
Yeah. He can pad his stats if he wants, but I don't think he's going to be padding anything right now. If anything, he will be padding STRONGSAGE's stats if he does engage at some stage. It may not even happen. As they're just lapping the map right now. STRONGSAGE still playing this quite comfortably, not really overexerting himself in any way. He wants to make him feel that this was a tough loss to break rather than give him any free frags. And STRONGSAGE still takes him down.
I mean, STRONGSAGE did what he had to do at Anarchy, right? He was running around the map, hitting rails, keeping it long range until he knew he could get the kill. And he did that perfectly. No negative points for STRONGSAGE. 54% rail with 31 rails fired. Expertly done.
Really, really well played. I honestly did not know how the Anarchy was going to work and how he was going to make it work, and he did make it work. It was very surprising how he was able to do it. When I saw the flicks at the beginning, I was like, okay, you obviously not just going to be able to rely on that alone to make Anarchy work, but he was just being very, very proactive with the items. He was being very proactive to try and suffocate PSYGIB, to always keep him in those choke points and not really give him much time to go for the heavy or the mega. The incredible rails just to complement his position and his movement.
If he wasn't hitting so many rails, maybe it wouldn't work, but if you go into a match thinking you're not going to hit anything, you already lost anyway, so you got to be confident, and STRONGSAGE exudes confidence.
Yeah, he's oozing it right now, and you can see PSYGIB just like, yeah, kiss of life, kiss of death.
PSYGIB's always feeling well.
He is. He's probably just happy at least one of them's going to be guaranteed top 6. But we'll see how this goes when we go to our next map. Crucible, a bit of a whitewash, I think, so to speak. PSYGIB now just has to look forward and see how he's going to create a reverse sweep.
I was not expecting STRONGSAGE to be... I knew he was going to be better than anyone else we've seen in this map, but he showed a level of awareness. Oh, that was a double suicide, not even a mutual kill.
Oh, earlier on, yeah.
Double suicide. We don't see those often.
No, we don't. Not too often at all.
Yeah, but we saw a level of awareness and comfortability in the map that I didn't think it was possible, given that the map has been announced not that long ago.
That's right. It will be on Exile, the second map between Scale and the Shock. And Runny's seen it a few times, but a few times I witnessed it. I think we saw Rafa play against Yup on Scale. Sorry, with the Scale on Exile. And we can see how it's going to work this time round. We could be starting or jumping straight into this second game, and already a direct coming out from STRONGSAGE, so I'm going to have to back away instantly to cover, picking up that light around the rail. So we're 25 seconds in. Let's see what
you know the weirdest part? I'm looking at their heartbeat. PSYGIB is at 140, and STRONGSAGE is surprisingly at 89. He has the calmest. He has the calmest heartbeat I've seen out of anyone on the stage yet. Everyone, like Wenger was at 120, 130, Avec the same, Raze the same, but STRONGSAGE is at 90.
Maybe he just sees it as though he's playing against one of his teammates, one of his mates as well, so he's quite comfortable with how the situation could go. But PSYGIB, it's a lot of pressure for him because he knows that this is for a top 6 placement, and he's known for coming top 12, top 16 all the time, so this would be huge for him if he could get top 6, but my goodness. PSYGIB already up 2-0. Massive difference compared to what we saw in that first map, and we can see why he selected Exile.
And now he just has to keep landing the rails, and he is. I don't even think that was an angle there, but he still tried to go for it. And STRONGSAGE a bit trapped in there. PSYGIB, however, not quite landing the shot, but it's fine. He should be able to get this heavy. Not sure STRONGSAGE will have anything to say about that. Ooh. And I've honestly just been looking at STRONGSAGE and PSYGIB's heartbeat difference. PSYGIB is at 150 and STRONGSAGE is still at 90. How is that even possible? His heart just does not beat.
It's like the highest it can go on the scale as well. And STRONGSAGE is just mega calm.
He's just chilling, watching Netflix or something.
He might be. With PSYGIB. Good cheese.
The weirdest part is that he's losing, right?
Yeah.
And he's still super calm. Let's see if he can get the kill there. Not quite. He's left very low. PSYGIB not quite finishing the blow. PSYGIB is starting to miss a lot of the shots.
Yeah, he was expecting to re-pick from the left-hand side again, but he just naturally dropped to the right towards the heavy and wasn't really expecting that. 5 seconds till the heavy does resurface as he goes for the TP. STRONGSAGE just continuing to keep his distance until he can get enough chip to go for one of his next items.
Really big stack coming in from PSYGIB, just holding the position, waiting for the Mega. He can hear STRONGSAGE behind. And that's a free Mega pickup. STRONGSAGE just biding his time, trying to find a good place to trap PSYGIB, but it's really hard to catch up to Strong on a map like this. And PSYGIB just going to be trying to hold this position. He's very wary of dropping down. Oh, and there is STRONGSAGE, found a good position. It hits the rocket, doesn't quite get the kill, but look at the stack difference. PSYGIB has nothing.
Oh, the direct, almost a second direct as well.
Mega's gonna be up. Can PSYGIB get it? No, it's STRONGSAGE getting his first kill this map.
And the heavy's going to be up in 5 seconds, so he's going to be stacked to the eyeballs if he able to contest this. But you've got to remember, earlier on, PSYGIB did delay the heavy by an extra 3 or 4 seconds, but STRONGSAGE now has the timing for it once again. And look at his stack difference. I'm really worried for PSYGIB here to be able to keep his distance. He should be able to. He's got the mobility to do it, but now he's going to be bull rush straight into it. And will he be able to catch him? He does on the very last part of that bull rush for the damage and the shoddy. Standing over him. And now we're 4 minutes in and actually catches him going up that jump pad for the light.
Very well played right off the spawn. STRONGSAGE seems like he's super well versed on every single one of the maps. He knows what to do to get the spawn frags. And that's just another example of it.
Okay, STRONGSAGE's heart rate's gone up to over 100, so
he
a little bit normal, but PSYGIB does take him down and get the trade.
But here he comes back. Where did he go? He went through the jump pad, and he is back at PSYGIB. Neither player really letting the other one go. They just want to brawl all day long. Both heavy and Mega spawn at the same time, and STRONGSAGE is coming again with the bull rush, getting the kill. Mega's gonna be up soon. STRONGSAGE is gonna go through the TP. He is definitely going to try. And 2 rails again. Can he find PSYGIB? Goes up the jump pad. He does not care. He just goes. Oh my god, look how fast he's moving.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I can't even move that fast if I'm alone practicing the map. I would be scared of falling, and he doesn't care. He's just pure confidence.
He's a man who's played Exile quite a few times.
Yeah, you can tell, like, I would be scared of falling down there as well. But he is very, very well versed on the movement and every little trick on this map. PSYGIB kind of making him pay a little bit for his boldness. Can he get the kill? Great timing on the lights as well.
Yeah, I literally was just about to call that out and gets a good initial rail, but he realises that the heavy will be picked up. Should get a educated guess with the timing. Mega's up any second now. And he's just double checking his corners, making sure that he's not just standing around holding the angle for the Mega, which is understandable considering the stack he had earlier on. But 4 minutes in, STRONGSAGE still with his 1 frag lead, has the bull rush in his back pocket. Pika will be coming up for PSYGIB shortly as well, and Heavy will be up in the next 7 seconds.
4 minutes to go. STRONGSAGE, there he goes again. He doesn't get the Heavy, but he does a lot of damage. 5 HP in PSYGIB. That's the frag, but he doesn't really have a lot of damage, and STRONGSAGE just steals the item in front of him, and I'm sure STRONGSAGE will be just trying to close the distance now. You can see PSYGIB just trying to move away from him, but he moves so fast that it's really hard to avoid.
He didn't know where STRONGSAGE was after using that peek. He didn't want to be tackled in any way whilst he's using it, so decided to destroy it instantly. Oh my goodness, look at the stack difference now. STRONGSAGE is after blood. It doesn't care how much damage he takes or consumes heading into this next fight. He just wants to be able to get his lead back once again, but that rocket's not going to help. Bullrush is coming in, he's getting through rocket damage, but he's missed that bull rush, and also ticks him with the LG from behind. He does rocket jump away, and actually manages to get the mega, but still PSYGIB with all that LG damage. STRONGSAGE able to stay alive. The fact that PSYGIB managed to contribute to so much damage and then finish him up with the rail and gets up the heavy, as if he was able to turn that around on its head. Yeah,
like those last 30 seconds were amazing by PSYGIB. He had the perfect response to anything STRONGSAGE tried. And this should be another kill from PSYGIB. Mega spawning soon. Should help him for the next 2 minutes. STRONGSAGE knowing that he kind of needs this Mega, but I think he might fall. Oh no, he doesn't fall. Of course STRONGSAGE doesn't fall. Should be yet another kill by PSYGIB. If he gets this heavy cleanly, I'm tempted to call it the GG.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree.
Oh.
Spot which is not often used. 2 minutes now left remaining. Bull rush still in the hands of STRONGSAGE. Pika will be up in the next couple of seconds. Still directly above it, but it's going to drop down whilst that pick is being used. Finds it, but just a little bit too late. It's actually still rushing through that TP. Drops all the way down. He may just go through here because he's running out of time. Oh, decent rocket, but the amount of damage being distributed by PSYGIB once again. He could just corner him before he picks up the heavy. I think that will be the game-winning frag.
Such a well-placed rocket by PSYGIB, and that should be the GG for this map indeed, unless something ridiculous happens.
Oh, we caught him flying as well as he was dropping down. Yeah, this is going to be it. It's going to be very difficult for him to get these 4 frags, and considering he's not making these frags any cleaner, comes up with a Pika, takes it down before he manages to get away, picks up the Mega, and yeah, that's going to be done. And this now makes matters worse. Get that 9th frag. His combat skills have gone back to normal. And he's had enough. He's left. He's done.
It's the GG by STRONGSAGE, as we are gonna go into the last map. So PSYGIB really well played on Exile. Despite
the last map, it's Corrupted Keep Nick's Slash.
Yeah,
something weird like that.
That's gonna be ridiculous. That's just going to be ridiculous.
But PSYGIB's really good on Corrupted Keep, like really good. Like even like I said before, during the this year's QPL, he didn't take too many maps off the players, but every time he played Corrupted Keep, that was the only map he would take the wins away from, or with some of the top players, he would keep the scoreline very close. And the fact that he gets STRONGSAGE and the way he's playing today,
I agree.
If he took it.
With the Nyx, what do you do with the Nyx on Corrupted Keep? There's only one thing to do. You get 1 frag and then you run. That's it.
Yeah.
You can't really do much else. And with Slash, it's just really hard to play because there is crouch slide like with Strog, but there's a lot of places where you can get stuck on. And Slash does not have that much tech either. And Machine Gun is very prominent on that map. Whoever spawns next to the Machine Gun is likely to dominate the first 2 minutes of the map.
That's what we thought about the Anarchy and Crucible. Look what happened, but this is completely different now. It's a map we're familiar with and there's no rail.
We'll have to see. I'm always up to be surprised by STRONGSAGE, and the Slash will definitely have to be surprising.
You're open to new ideas.
Yeah, I'm open to any ideas.
Yeah, PSYGIB just absolutely turned it on. Unreal. I was a little bit worried at one stage, but his aim skill just followed suit with what he was trying to do with rotations, and the control of that heavy for the majority of the game was just unreal. And that one turning point where STRONGSAGE had that huge stack, went in for the bull rush, actually rocket jumped up to the Mega, still continued to pile pressure with the damage. Some people were more than happy just to leave him to it and crack on, but he still continued to follow in his steps and continue with that damage. But a matchup I say we've probably never seen, or definitely used to. We'll find out how this is going to go. It's the Slash versus the Nyx on Corrupted Keep, and no, these aren't just picks which have been made by accident. This is exactly what we were going to find out on the third map of all things as well.
Yeah. I have no idea what to expect from this matchup. And you can see STRONGSAGE is fine with the slash. He just wants to move fast. I'm more worried about the Nyx than the slash, honestly, because if the Nyx manages to waste, if this slash manages to force Nyx's ability, there's nowhere really for Nyx to go. There's no rail for her to use to try and come back into the game. There's just nothing, just pain awaiting her.
Only managed to get his rockets 35 seconds in. Hasn't really got the heavy machine gun either, but doesn't seem to be his plan at the moment. Does find him, actually catches him off guard. Nice bit of LG damage, but he actually caught him whilst he was actually falling down. Both of them are so weak, and STRONGSAGE is trying to make these very cheeky plays. Still able to stay alive on 3 HP, but looking to go for his health bubbles. Just trying to be so proactive. Actually manages to pick up the Mega. I have absolutely no idea. Picks up the light and now going to try and go for this heavy. It's up the next few seconds. He only has a couple of rockets to try and contest it with. And still manages to take him down.
No way. That was such a quick reaction to the Ghost Walk appearance. Not the best timing there by PSYGIB, but the reaction by STRONGSAGE was perfect. And now, what does the Nyx do? Because PSYGIB does not have the Ghost Walk for another 15 seconds, and STRONGSAGE is playing at a pace where he might just get the kill in the next 3. He's just playing so fast. He really enjoys this fast movement champions, and it's really entertaining to watch.
He did say to me earlier, actually, he goes, I just love playing aggressive. And he said, you know why? Because I don't have to play defensively. So obviously a good offense can be a good defense as well. We saw examples of that when STRONGSAGE was playing against Yup when he had that 2 frag lead, but was still trying to pressure him and trying to get more frags when all we needed to do was just seal that map win. 2 minutes in though, STRONGSAGE was looking extremely good, but PSYGIB does have the advantage in terms of stack massively now. But STRONGSAGE can't really be too overzealous and creative with the speed and movement of that slash, because one rocket could disrupt that massively.
See, Nyx now punishing the slash quite a little bit. PSYGIB with a pretty big stack. Can he find the slash? STRONGSAGE now finally playing a little bit slower. And PSYGIB trying to sneak. Once he got the kill, that's a little bit more damage. He can get the kill, and he gets the clean kill on the slash without even having to use the Ghost Walk. So PSYGIB looking good, and STRONGSAGE is here a little bit earlier, and the light champions have no armor up spawn, and STRONGSAGE feeling that. Great rocket. That rocket puts STRONGSAGE back into the game. Back in 10 seconds. Great by PSYGIB. Can he do anything with this?
Does back away, but still takes down STRONGSAGE. Managed to pick up the Mega in time. Heavy's up in 5. Of course, STRONGSAGE is going to be diving on him with that Heavy. And as soon as he does, he's going to be heavily on the offensive. Wow. And STRONGSAGE taken down once again.
PSYGIB's rockets, and just his overall dodge movement and his rockets in fights are just insane all of the time. The combos he sets up, or in the air rockets that he even hits with it, is just amazing.
Coming in with the slash once again. LG Bell back and forth around that semi-circle position around the Mega to actually manage to pick up the Mega. PSYGIB's so weak, left on 12 HP. Heavy's up in the next couple of seconds. Can he at least burn it before taking down?
God.
He does, and able to pop that Ghost Walk.
That is clutch. That's clutch as hell. He just... everything, like if anything there was off timing by 50 milliseconds, PSYGIB would be dead. And STRONGSAGE will be coming back into this game right now. But it was pitch perfect. Now PSYGIB waiting for STRONGSAGE to make a move. I wonder if STRONGSAGE is regretting this pick yet.
Potentially a little bit. Oh my goodness. Over 100 there from the LG alone, and STRONGSAGE again needs to just try and relax a little bit and restabilize with his stack, but he needs to be careful because PSYGIB's still on the hunt to get that 5th frag, and he manages to get it as we're at the halfway stage. Still plenty of time for STRONGSAGE to turn this around entirely, but not if he runs in like that and giving him a 6th frag.
Yeah, that's the problem with playing a light champion on a map like which is so open without a rail like this. Any bit of damage that you take pretty much destroys you from spawn.
Doing a lot of heavy machine gun damage. Oh my goodness, he was so... He would have cried. And that could have actually been the game-changing frag to actually give another opportunity in this matchup. But PSYGIB's still pretty weak. STRONGSAGE has picked up the Mega. Heavy's now up also. And STRONGSAGE does have free roam on the map again. He can be extremely aggressive and try and catch him.
And we see PSYGIB already trying to play defensive. Still a long time to go. And he has no Ghost Walk anymore. That should be a kill for STRONGSAGE. PSYGIB not really doing that much damage, so STRONGSAGE
We're getting murdered out
trying
here.
to get the kill from spawn. And he finds him.
And still got that Ghost Walk, mind you. That's picked up the Mega. He's going to save it for a rainy day. I thought that was going to be the rainy day, but does get away. Finally uses it, and now he's got that window to try and take him down with his huge stack.
Finds him again, and PSYGIB, no Ghost Walk, yes. 15 HP,
Nice.
and great prediction by STRONGSAGE, knowing exactly where PSYGIB is.
3 minutes 40 left on the clock.
PSYGIB, if he starts getting behind, there's no way back for him. He has to defend his lead as well as he can. Because if he gets one frag behind, STRONGSAGE can just run away with the score, and there's nothing that PSYGIB can do about it.
Look at the aggression coming out from STRONGSAGE still. That was perfect, and now it gives him plenty of time and room to pick up that heavy. He's not going to even bother delaying it because he's prioritising his frag. Good damage from that last rocket. Now circulated around and making that rotation towards PSYGIB, but he's popped a Ghost Walk, which again means he does have that window to try and take him down whilst he's trying to get that Ghost Walk with the hourglasses back. 3 minutes left, still has plenty of time to tie this up, take us to sudden death, or even overtake. But in terms of the scoreline so far, you can see that PSYGIB just trying to back off of that nail gun defensively, and has actually almost cleaned him left on 11 HP, stolen the heavy, 4 HP now. Is he going to be able to get away? No, he does not, and PSYGIB for safety measures uses the shoddy to get that 7th frag.
I would say that's a GG frag, but at the pace that STRONGSAGE plays, no frag is a GG frag. Oh, okay, he does get the kill in the end, so there we go. 7 to 4, 3 frags, the difference. And STRONGSAGE is on the warpath again.
Certainly is, using that rocket to stop him from coming to the red room if he did try to enter. Trying to stop him from going for the heavy as well. It's actually predicting for where he's going to go. It's actually PSYGIB who picked up the heavy.
Again with the Ghost Walk. That's like the 4th time he steals the heavy with the Ghost Walk. But now, of course, he does not have a Ghost Walk, and STRONGSAGE, I wonder how long he can stay here for. Oh my god, the damage by PSYGIB. He might just push now to get the kill, but there's the Mega saving STRONGSAGE. He goes through the TP, that's insane. He wants to... Oh, and PSYGIB gets the kill. I don't know if this is going to be the GG frag or not, but there's very little time remaining, and there's no Ghost Walk for PSYGIB, so there's still a chance for STRONGSAGE. He just has to play fast and execute. Let's see if he can do it.
Diving on straight in, backing off again, but now he's going to go for the TP once more. It may be a little bit predictable here, but PSYGIB has nowhere else he could go. Using that Ghost Walk, it's still got 1:20 left remaining to try and hold STRONGSAGE off. And honestly, it really is tough. The direct is going to help. It's going to be a double direct. PSYGIB's always been known for his rockets, especially on Crap to Keep.
That's the GG rocket right there. PSYGIB's rockets on this game have been phenomenal. His Ghost Walk plays and his rockets have won him this series, really.
It has done. Yeah, absolutely.
Again, 2 amazing rockets. Doesn't get the kill, but that's going to be enough to stop. Oh, the STRONGSAGE actually ends up falling into the lava.
What a series, though, honestly.
What a series indeed. STRONGSAGE is going to be giving it his best, but might be a little late at this point.
But that does mean, with PSYGIB winning this series 2-0, we'll be seeing him in the winners' semis, and it's the highest placement he's had in Quake Champions.
That's pretty great, and I think the Rafa advice is working.
Do you know what? It's actually helped him. It's kept him in his upper bracket for the entirety. Unreal.
Oh,
Just waiting for this to finish up. Fair play to STRONGSAGE for trying something different. I do feel like he was incredible in terms of his creativity there. Aim a little bit wonky with the LG when he was trying to push PSYGIB a lot of times, but some of his defensive rockets and just for PSYGIB keep his distance enough times. It was very, very tough for PSYGIB to hold all those pushes, but a lot of clutch plays definitely changed the factor there.
Yeah, I mean, the Ghost Walk plays on the heavy were insane. Some of them had to be to the millisecond or he would die. And let's see, just take a look at the stats. Yeah, I mean, the game was pretty balanced overall, right? The stats don't really tell much, except look at the damage difference. 1.2k more damage for PSYGIB. That's what really tells the difference.
And look at the rocket damage as well,
that's
1772.
Yeah, that's 1k more damage that he had with the rockets, and that's really what tells the story of the game, right? It's the Ghost Walk and the rockets.
My goodness me. So STRONGSAGE will be going down into the lower bracket, but it will be continuing his journey there. And just to let you guys know, of course, we do have the Shaftastic stream, which is the second stream, and we have the Spanish stream as well. So I do believe you want to continue to see how STRONGSAGE is performing. He'll be on one of those two streams later on. But PSYGIB though, with that guaranteed top 6, that does mean he'll be playing either against Razy or Maxter, depending on who's going to win this next match.
And the way PSYGIB is playing, at this point I would not be surprised if he beats either of them.
Yeah.
Like, his rockets have been phenomenal, his timing has been on as well, he's picking his fights. It seems that Rafa's advice has really actually helped PSYGIB a lot.
Imagine if Rafa's advice actually took down Rafa.
He would just ask for the trophy back.
Yeah. It's like a commission, isn't it?
It's a commission, yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's like interest. I want trophies and interest. It is honestly unbelievable. Do you know what? Even though it's a matchup which, yeah, in terms of the champion choices was debatable, I actually quite enjoyed it.
Of course, when the champion picks are this ridiculous, it's going to be entertaining for sure.
And you kind of felt like with STRONGSAGE he was forcing out a lot of fights which he felt like had to be taken to try and use his movement speed.
I mean, honestly,
but the combat skills PSYGIB had though, it was hard to contend with.
Honestly though, if PSYGIB doesn't hit two or three of those rockets, STRONGSAGE wins. Yeah. Because the pace he was enforcing was good, the aggression was good, but just PSYGIB kept clutching it again and again with rockets and Ghost Walk. That's it.
Absolutely ridiculous. But like I said before, every time I see a slash and crux to keep, I always know it's going to be crazy. I feel that was very impressive how STRONGSAGE has just been so proactive around the map as well. Just clutch heavy pickup. So he must have literally pressed the Ghost Walk as he heard the cue for the heavy picked up every time, like
or even preemptively. Maybe he's timing it to the millisecond.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like it had to be something like that. And I think the first time he did it was just we were just gobsmacked. The fact that he even got away with it.
Yeah, and he did it like 4 times as well, not just once or twice. It was like 4 or 5 times where it worked.
Steals the heavy, stays alive. He has to make a 50-50 play again, and so where he's rotated. It's
at that point, if you're STRONGSAGE, what do you do? You're running around the map at like 500 kilometers an hour, and you're doing all the plays, you're timing the heavy, and then the Nyx comes in, steals the heavy, and you get rocketed in the face. You just throw the table away or something. I don't know. It's just gotta be really frustrating, because he played really well, but PSYGIB was clutch.
Yeah, he honestly was, and it's just, I'm still surprised how well he's doing. We knew that someone's going to have to try and top him at some point. Still no one has yet. I didn't think he would get this far, and the fact that he's continued his path now in the upper bracket, you know, who would have suggested it? So many channel points would have been lost by now.
PSYGIB to win.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm PSYGIB #1 fan now.
Are you? Oh, are you? Have you changed now? So you're not...
No, okay, look, I've always been PSYGIB fan, but I'm more of a fan of his frag movie choices.
Okay, alright. He's just a fanboy, that's alright. We'll let you off. Anyways, we do have an interview with Lyco with PSYGIB to see his thoughts on the series and make it into the top 6 now in the winners semi-finals.
Yeah, congratulations, man. That was an amazing victory. You had it down to the wire again, and I think it was probably as stressful, if not more, than the match before. How do you feel now?
Oh, I feel great. I'm a little adrenaline dumped, so I'm all amped up and hyped, but I feel good. I don't know the last time I've beaten him in a tournament, so it feels good to do it finally again.
Yeah, and in what a fashion even. It took you out all the maps, like 3 of 3, and then on CK, what was going on with the champion picks there? Really, Nyx and Slash? To see that ever?
Yeah, he was playing Slash this entire tournament, whatever map, and he was just destroying, so I had to think of what my best champ against that. and it had to be Nick's, just something to counter the push, the trail, and then just to reposition like crazy, and I could outthink him just a little bit enough to like clutch it out.
Yeah, and it worked. I mean, Chad would probably say check his chewing gum. But yeah, congratulations once again. Thank you for your time. I'll pitch it back to his #1 fan.